Jerry Mallory here for SB Nation and PrideOfDetroit.com. The regular season for the Detroit Lions is just underway. It will be here in less than 24 hours. You will be seeing our boys in Honolulu blue and silver taking the field. But let's look further than game one. Let's take a look at the whole entire year. Here is your bold prediction. We did it for the NFL. Now we're going to look a little bit deeper in detail and give you the entire season prediction for the Detroit Lions. Let's take a look. Let's start off with our offensive standouts. Matthew Stafford will have another wonderful year just like he did in 2011. He'll pass for 4,816 yards, 35 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and this year he'll get in the Pro Bowl just like he deserved to in 2011. Kevin Smith will have a solid year, 170 carries for 786 yards, 45 receptions for 473 yards, and 11 total touchdowns. Calvin Megatron Johnson will get it done once again, even topping in some respects the year he had last year. He'll have 98 receptions for 1,716 yards and 14 touchdowns. There will be some other guys that will have standout years as well. Michael Shore will rack up 702 yards and 5 touchdowns. Brandon Pettigrew will see the end zone 6 times with 75 catches, and Titus Young will catch for over 1,000 yards. He'll have 9 touchdowns and 66 catches. On the defensive side of the ball, some of our standouts are Stephen Tullett, our leading tackler with 122 takedowns. Cliff Averill will have 11.5 sacks, and Eric Coleman will get 5 interceptions. Unfortunately, we will have some disappointments. Kyle Vanden Bosch will be one of them. This is primarily due to his age and health. His neck has been shaky to say the least, and so he will not have quite the year that we're hoping for him to have. Look for Willie Young to play quite a few games this year, possibly even starting over Kyle Vanden Bosch due to injury or just because of play. As far as surprises, Eric Coleman, we signed him last year. He was hurt all that time. This year he stepped from the field due to Louis Delmas being hurt quite a bit and Amari Spivey not stepping up like he should. Eric Coleman will see the field quite a few times this year. We already mentioned he'll get 5 interceptions. He will be a very shiny and bright spot in our defensive secondary. Now, looking toward the team, we have 3 tough losses. It's going to be week 7 at Chicago. That's going to be Monday night on the bright lights, and we will be defeated. Week 10 at Minnesota. This is the bottom feeder of the NFC North, but they pull off an upset victory over us. The same with the Arizona Cardinals in week 15. They're going to, a trap game. They're going to step up, and on the road, we will lose to an inferior team. As for our 3 biggest wins, week 2 at San Francisco, this will be a revenge game. Sunday Night Football, we will get it done. Week 12 versus Houston, many people's dark horse pick for the Super Bowl. It will be very good this year. It will be on Thanksgiving, and we will get the win. And week 14 at Green Bay, we will finally end the streak of road losses to the Packers by getting a win in Lambeau Field this year. Overall, the final verdict is as follows. Our boys in Honolulu blue and silver will end up with a 10-6 regular season record, which will be good for second in the NFC North. We will be a wild card playoff team. We will get 2 playoff wins this year, and we will fall short of the Super Bowl by 1 game, losing in the NFC Championship. So there you have it. The Lions will have an improved season from last year and get just this close to being Super Bowl contenders. Now, one player that was missing completely from this was Ndamukong Suh. Don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting him to have a letdown year, kind of like what he had last year, at least statistically. In fact, I'm expecting him to have a bounce back year, just not leading in any major statistics, but by means of prediction, I have Suh getting 9 sacks this year, 4 forced fumbles, and 52 tackles, and he will once again be a Pro Bowler. They're using that great package. They'll be moving him around. So there is your prediction. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave your thoughts, comments, predictions in the comment section below. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. If you saw this video first, I have another video right around the corner for us particularly previewing game number 1 against the St. Louis Rams. So until next time, as always, this has been Jerry Mallory for SB Nation and PrideOfDetroit.com.